Okay, that's it for this week. Thank you for watching. It's another busy week ahead of us. I think Liz is going to be helping me with some of the cracked stuff this week. This week there's like a Disney animated movies assignment, so, you know, I'm sure she'll have some fun with that. And that will allow me to focus on friggin' Spider-Gwen trailer, which, for God's sakes, Alex, I don't know why it's so hard for you to just focus on this thing. I've got, you know, friends like Alex Orowski, who's a great motion graphic artist, who's excited to help me out in any way I ask him to. I've got Bravo Studios, who, by the way, I chatted with them. All the stuff with Stephen Colbert, great. They've installed the projectors. Everything looks wonderful. They're just kind of designing what the projector stuff is going to look like. And my continuing role, if I have one, will just be to show in VR how the different projector content looks. So that's cool. Anyway, yeah, so that's kind of like, that's done for now, but still touching base with those guys. And they offered to allow us to use their green screen studios after hours to film our Spider-Gwen stuff, which would be so cool, like in a real green screen studio. And my friend Julianne, who again started my play making the costume, has sent me some pictures. The costume looks fantastic. So Alex, for God's sakes, just get your butt in gear. You know, I can't say that I need to stop slacking off, because I have been busy, I promise. All my time has been filled, but it still seems lazy when it's like, man, it's been like 2.5 weeks since I've done anything of substance with this trailer. You know, the big thing I've been doing, I guess, is I'm going through one of the first-person trailers where it's like Spider-Man running, and I'm just taking all the little glimpses of hands and feet and turning that to look like the Spider-Gwen costume. But anyway, yeah, I think there's something really cool here, and it has all the potential in the world to work. I was going to work on it more tonight, but it's like, you know what, I don't need to stay up all night doing this. Like, there's not a Spider-Gwen movie coming out soon. The most exciting thing related to this that would be good to have the trailer out for is some kind of footage or announcement related to the new Spider-Man movie that, by the way, is going to be directed by the cute little kid from Freaks and Geeks, John Francis Daly, who was also like in Bones and that kind of thing. He's writing it, so I think that's really cool. But yeah, you know, and there was a little Twitter thing this week that looked like a little hint of what the new Spider-Man costume is going to look like. But all that being said, yeah, I think this Spider-Gwen trailer could be really cool. I just gotta make it that way. So let's make that happen this week, man. Come on, make it happen. And then yeah, next week another wedding in Vermont, the last wedding before the baby comes, and then we'll see if we make it to that wedding in October. We're really lucky that this is going to be the most party-ish wedding, in that not too formal, not everyone needing to be in a tux, and that's really good because Liz is at the point now where she's, you know, really pregnant, and it's harder and harder to find nice clothing that fits. So it'll be nice to have something a little bit more casual. These are just great friends of ours that we'll be hanging out with in Vermont. Yeah, next weekend will be great. Videos this week, just because I mentioned it. Oh yeah, we can kind of show both. Let's see the contrast. So on the one side, we're looking at the video I made for Slackatory called How to Make a Superhero Movie in 10 Easy Steps. It was just me pitching things that superhero movies all had in common. By no means is it meant to be a definitive list. It was just like, oh look, these are all superhero movies that came out in 2012 that look kind of similar. Pretty proud of that. I'm happy with how that turned out. And then on this side, this is the video that I was working on this past week for Cracked, called whatever it's called. But yeah, it's kind of a similar thing. Why all movies look the same. And so yeah, it's kind of cool to compare the two. I wrote this and made this. I didn't write this, but I helped gather footage for this. So yeah, have a great week. Again, anytime now, you're going to see me come back and be like, holy shit, the baby came this week. But not yet. Thank God, and thank God the summer hasn't been too hot, by the way. Like, it's hot, it's definitely hot. I'm in this shirt right now for no particular reason other than looking nice for you, my lovely, sweet friend. But yeah, I think about like what it would have been like to be pregnant, not me, but Liz, last summer when it was so hot. It would have been terrible. So, you know, count your blessings, all that good stuff. Have a great week. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.